Well, yes, and good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Wrap Show, where we will be taking you through another beautiful Saturday of beautiful events that just took place here at the FNB UNAM Stadium. Well, in studio, I am joined by the one and only Hancho Kapofi. Hancho, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Of course, just witnessed amazing sports this weekend, and I can't wait to dive into the conversations that have to do with this weekend's sports because, I mean, what else is it than MTV bringing it to you live? Come on, what are you doing?
Definitely, you know the vibes. I mean, we just have a technical issue that will be resolved quickly, so please do hang in there with us as we are busy trying to get that done. But let's talk about the NRU Premier League game that just took place today. What are your thoughts on the game that we had where we saw FNB UNAM just come short against the Western Suburbs?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm actually very happy for Suburbs because I was actually saying that Suburbs is not going to go so far. But they did well, seeing as they are not doing so good in the league right now.
Yeah.
They were able to do something, man. They were able to do something. And of course, UNAM once again fails to impress.
Okay, you know what, ne? We're not going to do much talking. Let's just take a look at the few videos. I mean, do you know where I came from? Do you know where I was, Sancho?
You came from Kois.
Kois, actually.
Kois.
Not Kois, it's Kois. So, I was deep in the south, 600 Ks south of Windhoek. And we had the course rally that took part. There's a lot of footage, there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of people we spoke to. So now we're just going to have to take a look at the highlights from the course rally.
Take a look.
We are joined by the man himself, the man who organizes the whole event, and we are at the prize giving. As you can see, it's a bit loud here, but I'm joined by Rickes Vermeulen himself. Rickes, how are you doing?
We are very well. The first day is done, so we are 50% through the 2023 Koispan Rally, so we are very happy. The ambulance stayed put in its place, and that's always our main concern.
Okay, well, Koispan Rally 2023, the first day. What's your take of it? What's your review on Friday?
We are very happy with the turnout on Friday. I think the economy hassled a little bit.
Yeah.
We are a little bit less people than we were last year on Friday.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's you can put it down to the fact that the economy is the way it is at the moment.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to get to Kois. Fuel is expensive, but we had a good turnout. We had people from very, very far away, East London, Johannesburg, Angola. Yeah, so we are very happy.
Okay, well, Rickes, I know it's a beautiful event. I mean, we all had fun, but nobody thinks of what actually happens or what takes place before the event itself. So can you just run us through planning, organizing, getting things ready, what it all takes?
Yes, see the fact that we are so far removed from major cities, it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of involvement from the community. This is not my event, I'm maybe the face of it, but it takes the whole community to get this thing through, from the Kois Farmers Association, the churches, the community itself. There's so much involvement and everybody helps. One man can't do it all.
Can't do the whole thing.
You know, getting food prepared for 1,000 people rocking up here in a little small town like this, getting fuel for enough people, getting the roads great, getting all the paperwork done, and there's so many things. I mean, we don't have enough time.
We don't have enough time for that. Okay, so now you guys are prepping for. I see you guys are getting ready.
Yeah, in general, you have to prep at home, basically, get your bike ready and everything.
Okay.
We only have here in front, we have a marshal card.
Okay.
Because there are always on the track certain sections where you could take a shortcut.
Okay.
But there will be marshals. They will observe everything, and you have to come to a marshal, and they will hook that you've been to that marshal. They make a sign here, their signature.
They sign off, okay.
So you can't really take shortcuts on that, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it's probably going to be a 3 or 4 lap race. So you need to be prepared for fuel. Some guys have bigger tanks, most of the guys have smaller tanks. So you must bring your extra petrol, to refuel.
To refuel. Oh,
And if your bike is really thirsty, you have to refuel every lap.
Every lap.
Every
So
lap. Now
after you finish a lap, you should come
you
in,
can refuel, you can have a quick drink, and on you go.
and then you're back on the track.
In the past, they used to have like a decontrol time,
Okay.
where they say you have to stay in the pit for 5 minutes, and then you can refuel. Take your time. After 5 minutes, you must leave again. But this year they're not going to have it. So you will come in here at the pit, you refuel, you drink quickly,
and
then
you're back on the
off you
track
go
again.
again.
Okay. Definitely. Ancho, quickly run us through what happened there by biking.
Of course, the final XC of the series took place today at the IJG trials in Kleine Cooper. In this edition, the under-14 racers from various racing teams branded together to make the most of their final day. Of course, the bikers from Simot, Food Lovers, Marathon Sugar, and Physically Active Youth were among those in attendance today. So stay tuned to hear what they had to say, because this was a wild one.
Hi, my name is Daniel Hennis. I race for Simot Racing Team and I'm an under 14 racer. Today I won, which I'm very happy with. It was a very tough race for all on the climbs, but I managed to win my opposition and I'm staggered because I've never done that before.
Hallo, my naam is Jador Greef. Ek is hier by van Windhoek. Ons het vandag XC gery. Die weer was regtig nie koud nie en vir wat ek nie verwag het nie. En die klimme was maar altyd ook nie lekker nie, maar die afgaan was lekker en ja, die kompetisie was baie hard en lekker, maar dis wat ons soek. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
My name is Jaffer Mkushi, also known as PJ. I'm a coach of the Physically Active Youth. Well, we do have one of our riders competing in the elite category. He's currently laying 3rd overall in the series. So yeah, hoping for him to finish 2nd. And what we do is we are part of like the development of riders here. So we have development riders that are still upcoming. I came with one of the junior boys, 2 junior boys and 1 junior lady. To the race here just to get them inspired because they compete in the school FNB league.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to take a look at the NRU Premier League highlights. Stay tuned.
Hy's daar, meneer Even Farmer sê hy's daar. Kom ons merkdieners toe sommer voor in die lyn staan. Hulle doen dit nou gereeld, lyk dit vir my. Baie skitterende rugby. Hulle hou nog altyd bal in hand. Nou gaan hulle met die bal grond toe. Hy moet terugkom. Krappel hom daar uit. Dis Willemse wat hom uitkrap. Hier kom hulle met hom. Justin Nel. Hy het bal vorentoe geskop. Bal agtertoe aangeslaan. As 'n man wat daar oorduik. Kaura wat die bal daar veilig gemaak het. Tikkel hom daar. Klassen, kom hulle met hom. Vinnig daar. April. Hy hou die bal in die hande. Hy sit dan Sharif Titus, kyk daar, Sharif Titus, nou hy binnekant toe, soos 'n mes deur warm botter gaan hy daar deur hulle sy, 'n warm mes deur die botter, skitterend, hy gaan omdraaf en hy druk die commentators curse, kom gaan sit, nou die pale, net soos dalk bietjie vinnig, hy maak nie 'n fout met die kom hy vorentoe, maak hy hou vir meneer Even Farmer daar dop. Hy's inderdaad tussen die pale deur. Waldo Ritman, hy gaan vorentoe uit, ook 'n stil wedstryd tot nou toe gehad. Kom hulle met hom hierdie kant toe, daardie kant toe. Elsino Isaacs, was dit reg? Dit was die regte ding gewees om te doen en die man wat die bal die pale dop nou, as hy vorentoe gekom het, bal geskop. Reshanu van Rooi, hy het verseker sy skopskoen aan. Die skramskakel. Hou die bal dop. Nou kom hy vorentoe met hom, wat maak hy met hierdie een? Reg, skeep reg. Hy het ook nog nie gemis nie. Paviljoen en nog 'n paviljoen, is net een paviljoen. Kyk hy mooi skoot daar. Skitterend, skitterend. Hy maak nie 'n fout nie. Hy sit, dis inderdaad de Marso Hartung wat hulle maak, hulle kry die bal uit daar. Maar een van die groot manne toe, hulle gaan die 3 druk, hulle druk die 3 daar, meneer Matthys sê die 3 draak. Dat is inderdaad die plaasvervanger daar, Ronald Vogel. Ronald Vogel, hy die 3 gedruk daar die plan. Jalsino Isaacs. Sit hy, ja inderdaad, maar hy Jalsino Isaacs, sjoe. Hy maak 'n groot fout daar, hy skop die bal daar in die hande van Justin Nel. Justin Nel sê 26-19. Ek loop hulle nou voor. Ek sê ry witplank, wat 'n witplank ry, Western Suburbs. Alles hier, alles. Ja, die Ozal, hy maak ook 'n fout nie, hy klits om tussen die pale deur. Dan kom hy vorentoe, jy kan hom lekker self dophou hierdie keer. Ja, hy maak nie 'n fout nie, 3 punte by, hulle telling skuif aan. Sy kan oorskop 34-23, dis 11 punte. Sjoe. Wiskunde my nou in die steek gelaat, hy maak nie 'n fout nie, dis die eerste suksesbal plaas, kyk hoe naby aan die doellyn is hulle werklik nou. Is het Ronald, ja, die man wat daar oorgegaan het, is niemand. Ja, kyk hoe mooi, dis daar van die Hommeltuig. Goeiemiddag.
Wel, Hanjo,
hier sluit by ons aan hier van die UNAM stadion af, ons die groot honde vandag aan mekaar.
You saw a beautiful game of rugby where you just saw FNB UNAM come short against the Western Suburbs. I keep saying Wanderers today, I don't know why. But what is your thought on that game?
Well, definitely, I don't know what in your mind.
Sorry.
But that's all right. There was, of course, Suburbs, the team that is currently below on the league, on the table. Last number. But they definitely showed up and did the most. So I was actually very proud of them, and I was proud to see what they actually had to display and bring on the table. Because, you know, from the beginning, I've been saying Suburbs doesn't have this in the bag. Suburbs doesn't have this in the bag.
Same.
But just to see how the captain led the team to victory, I must say that he was one very exemplary player, and that's what took the game very far.
Yeah.
But also, I am very angry at the lack of discipline during the game because there were just too many fights that broke out, man.
I think the fights broke out because of the fact that it's a derby.
Yes.
So it's a derby, which I mean, you come into a game, it's high intensity, it's the pressure to win the game. I mean, you want to get the win, the other team wants to get the win. UNAM had the advantage because they were playing at home.
Yes.
UNAM had the advantage because they had 5 players that were released by the Windhoek draft Velviches.
Yes.
So those 5 players came back into the team. Maybe they didn't have enough time to gel with the players, so maybe that also contributed to them not winning the game. But coming short with 2 points at home, not good enough.
Not good enough. Definitely not good enough. But all the best for UNAM in their future games and future endeavors.
Yeah.
But all the best to Suburbs. Is this the rise of Suburbs? Hopefully.
It might be.
It could be.
It could be. It could
Obviously,
definitely
they're not
be.
going to get to the top of the league, but they will get somewhere.
They will definitely.
They will get somewhere, and we will see them, of course, excelling and doing the most.
Okay, Hancho, enough about UNAM in Western Suburbs. As you can see, in the results we have UNAM 33 and Western Suburbs 34. Kudos and Wanderers.
I am so angry with this one because I'm a Kudus fan. Obviously, I wanted to see the other way around.
Yeah.
But what can we say?
What
That was
can
a good
we
game.
say? A good game. Wanderers just came away with 2 points. I don't know how it affects the table, but I think this could mean that Wanderers go back on top of the table. And plus, Wanderers are the only team undefeated in the NRU Premier League. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Wow,
10 games, no losses.
I didn't know. Maar Wanderers, nee. Like for me, ek is op die verkeerde span.
Die-
Ek moet bietjie ship jump of a ding.
Miskien moet jy nou 'n bietjie consider van wat maak jy nog by vir wie support jy eintlik?
Ek Kudus.
Oh, jy's 'n
loyalty,
Kudus fan.
loyalty.
Okay, well, a win for you know what's a shock for the weekend? I think the fact that Reebort against Trasco United.
Honestly, Trasco has been doing amazing, man.
Trasco's been doing really well.
Kelani, what happened there? Because I think 27-34.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I think all these teams just need to go back and regroup.
And
Something is wrong. Something is not happening.
Yeah, it was definitely an exciting weekend. I think the results speak for themselves because
Yes.
it's really close. And here it's 2 points, 1 point, and then we talk about the team itself.
Joe.
See Joe.
45-44.
Ah, wow.
That's such a beautiful score. Even though it's like it's literally like UNAM in Western Suburbs,
Yeah.
except a little bit higher. But
Yeah.
like you feel the intensity.
I'm very happy, honestly. I'm very happy.
You feel the intensity, man.
But
big ups to Grootfontein.
big ups, 1 point, winning that game by 1 point. I mean, it looks like it was definitely an interesting game.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer that I missed that one. But I'm going to speak to our to provide us with the highlights from the Kudus game, because we definitely want to see that in a few.
Yes.
So do stay tuned. Do stay
Let's have
tuned.
a look at the reserve leagues.
Wait. No, before we go there, let's talk about NMH. Let's talk about Le Rugby Jol. Let's talk about the fact that NMH is sending someone all the way to France for the Rugby World Cup. But let's with the reserve league, you see UNAM coming out strong against Western Suburbs, 23-15. Kudus winning that game against Wanderers Reerboort,
taking on Trusco United and actually winning that one. So I don't know what was happening with Trusco United today, but they were definitely not doing the most. And finally, once again, see Joe taking on the Rio Falcons and taking that W.
No, congratulations to Grootfontein. But like we said, before we go to Le Rugby Jol, let's take a look at the highlights from the Kudus game.
Hallo kijkers en welkom hier by Irongo Talk. Dit is Saterdag, maar eintlik moet ons hierdie dag hernoem na rugbydag. Dit is 'n ietwat stofferige dag hier by die kus.
En daar vat Kudus die veld onder leiding van Joshua Jacobs. Sy pa het natuurlik ook 'n paar wedstryde vir Kudus gespeel, Humphrey Jacobs. En daar vat hulle die veld. Nee, vandag outes, vandag gaan groot wees. Ek voel dit sommer so dat dit gaan massief wees, dit gaan groot wees. Dis Jantjies wat gaan aan die palle toe. Skop hom met sy regtervoet. Nee, dis hierdie keer tussen die palle deur. En ja, dis 3 punte dan aan die kant van Wanderers. Daar word 'n fop aan die gegee. En daar trek Kudus. En daar gaan hulle oor in die hoek. Daar draf hulle om en hulle druk hom aan die palle. Dis alias Sevilla wat die eerste 5 punte daar op die telbord sit.
So Wilma Besser, welkom hier by ons. Ember van Wyk. Ja, tight game inderdaad meneer Botha. Geniet dit. Hier is wat daar laat weet ons ken daarom gelukkig die wind. En dan een kyker wat vir ons laat hoor wind en sand is Walvisbaai se reën.
Nee, daar het hulle tussen die palle deur gesit en dis 10 punte dan aan die kant van Kudus. Daar kom die bal in aan die klein kant van die veld kom die bal uit. En hulle speel nog steeds aan die klein kant om en die manne sak laag daar 3 meter af van die doelgebied af. En daar gaan hulle dwars deur. En daar sit hulle hom neer. Daar sit hulle hom neer, outes. Dis Arangies, dis Tersius, outes. Hy het outes inderdaad. Daar gaan Wanderers oor, outes. En dis 15 punte elk. Daar gaan Wanderers oor. Hoe lekker kan dit nie raak nie, outes? Hoe lekker kan dit nie raak nie? Meneer skeieregter, die man was op die grond. As ons net kyk na die kyk weer, sal ons sien die man was op die grond en daar was op hom geduik. Maar ja. En hierdie skare, hulle is glad nie skoppervriendelik nie. Glad nie. En Jantjie sit hom tussen die palle deur en is 17 punte. 17 punte dan vir Wanderers en 15 punte dan aan die kant van Kudus. Dit gaan 'n naalbyter wees, outes. Naalbyter, inderdaad, naalbyter.
Raphael Hanchokapofi, that is something that is going to make sense for Morgan Janssen, the lady that won the NMH Le Rugby Jol competition on Friday afternoon in Windhoek. Janssen is one of 7 finalists that made it to the final and 3rd stage. Now, she was lucky to have the right black balloon with the correct blue hidden inside. So she was over the moon with her co-sponsored by DSTV Namibia and Windhoek Draft Prize. Now, let's take a look.
1, 2, 3! Woo! Well done, Morgan!
Right. Right, now let's take a look at the wrestling action that we had this weekend. Now, the Desert Regional Wrestling Tournament, which took place at the Windhoek Gymnasium Private School Hall, saw wrestlers making sure that the fans and wrestling enthusiasts were entertained as they showcased world-class wrestling in the Greco-Roman and freestyle categories. Lazarus Haimbodi and Alex Haininga displayed some of the best medal-winning performances of the day. Romeo Goliath was also in the mix of the things and completed the day undefeated. Here are some of the highlights brought to you by our NTV team.
Anto, speaking of highlights, I mean, those are the highlights that we're busy watching. I don't know what your problem is, but definitely it was a good initiative. It was a good sporting event. As you do you know who came all the way from France? Vincent Aka.
Wow,
Participated in the Olympics 3 times, won a few medals for himself. So it was good to see that our wrestlers got exposed to people from outside of the country. Not only outside of the country, but people all the way from the likes of France. That's international people that are coming through there. But enough about that. Let's first congratulate NMH for the fact that they came through with the rugby Joel, and that if that was me.
Hi, bonjour, bon après-midi.
If that was me.
Something.
Okay, but yeah, what are your thoughts on the fact that they're sending someone all the way to France to watch the first game that Namibia will be taking part in the Rugby World Cup 2023?
I mean, it's giving back. I mean, NTV always brings you guys live sports. When Namibia is playing against all these different teams, our viewers are always excited, commenting and, you know, enjoying the episodes. So this is our form as NTV. We said, listen, we've got you. We're going to give back, and we are going to send you to Francais, Le Paris. So go and, you know, have the time of your life, and of course enjoy the Brave Warriors live, which is just something amazing to witness. So all the best to Imogen, and honestly, luck was on her side.
No, definitely huge congratulations to her for that one. Well, Hajo, definitely having a good time here on the wrap-up show.
Indeed. I'm having an amazing time. I've enjoyed the weekend sports, especially when it came to those NRU games. Of course, the wrestling. Seeing that we had an insider from France is always just amazing. We are sending someone to France. We had someone from France. You see how everything just gels together and comes good together.
Okay, but let me first ask you this question. Do you think that this year will be the first year where we actually win a game at the Rugby World Cup 2023?
Win a game?
We have never won a game in the World Cup before.
Listen, that's why I'm asking you. Win a game. I'm talking games. Have you seen how good our team has become? I think with the excellent leadership and the leadership of Prince, our captain.
He won't be the captain.
Is he not the captain for the? Oh my gosh!
He won't be the
But
captain.
either way, whether he's the captain or not, I think the team just exalts great discipline and leadership qualities, and I think that is very important. And if people don't understand yet, the trick to great rugby is discipline. That's what actually takes you far. So I've seen an excellent amount of discipline from our players, and I think that's what's actually going to take them very far in the World Cup. Even if they don't win the World Cup, I think they are going to win a bunch of games. And if they don't, Brian, I'm going bold.
You're going bold.
I'm going bold, and I've said it on Sports Rep live.
If they win games, I'll also go bold.
Okay.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Okay.
If they win games,
more
than one or more than two, let's
I'll cut my hair off.
Are you sure?
If they win more than one game, I'll cut all my hair off.
All our viewers listening, I am gonna have that picture displayed on our screen.
Okay. Sunday drop is up next, right after this.
Let's take a look.
Okay, well, with the Sunday drop, we're just going to have a look at what to expect for Sunday. I mean, we have a lot of sports that are taking place as per usual. COSAFA is back and around. Namibia is supposed to be playing now.
Yes.
And I'm just not sure with how that result is going right now. But hopefully, Namibia can come out strong on that. And we also have the rugby game that's taking place. So we have South Africa who are taking on, is it Argentina?
Yes, Argentina.
That's a huge game.
New Zealand.
Australia, actually. Yes, definitely a huge game. And Namibia is losing apparently 2-1 as it stands.
Oh my gosh, Namibia.
After a 1-1 draw against South Africa, now they're busy losing. That's definitely very, very disappointing. And Springboks doing what they usually do. As it stands, they're leading 36-5 in that game there. So hopefully they can win the competition this year. It's actually 41-5. Wow. 41-5 in favor of South Africa. Do you think South Africa will win the World Cup this year?
If it's with the leadership of Siya Kolisi, then I definitely think.
Actually, that's the only rugby player I know in South Africa. That's the only rugby player you know.
I know Siya Kolisi. I know Lundim Senge. Should I go on?
Go.
No.
Give me two more.
I think because of time, we need to go and talk about Kosafa Cup or something. Namibia, I don't know what's happening there, man.
You can't throw South Africa and lose against Eswatini. It make it balanced.
Honestly, I mean, we have Ryan Nyambe. We have what's the guy's name? We have Ryan Nyambe.
Shalulile.
Yes, Peter Shalulile.
Dion Hotto.
What's happening?
But the guys we are mentioning, they are not playing in the Kosafa.
Yes.
Okay, well, enough about football. Enough about rugby. I just want to congratulate the lady who won the Rugby Joel once again.
Morgan Jansen. Yes.
I wish that was me. But yeah, I think that's all we have for you on today's wrap-up show.
Yes, and I hope you've enjoyed all the weekend festivities we brought to you. But as for right now, as Morgan would say, choose.
What is that?
That's actually in German.
Wow.
No, but I tried.
Okay, no, Hancho, from me and Hancho, it is goodbye.
Goodbye.